Tjena, det är inte jag som är bild idag, men det behövs inte. För du ska nog få se nog av andra stollar strax. Och det får en faktiskt att undra hur det står till med människan. Hur har vissa blivit som de är? Och det finns som bekant hur många exempel som helst på det. Ja, jag vet inte med dig, men när jag ser sånt här som kommer strax så kommer jag alltid att tänka på gamla fina sjukhuset Beckomberga i Stockholms västerort. Jag har varit där många gånger. Nej, inte som patient, men ofta fick vi ju biträda med transporter av sjuka och kanske även farliga patienter som inte faktiskt mådde så bra i sina sinnen. I stort sett alltid när vi var där så tänkte jag för mig själv att vilken evig tur att denna inrättning fanns. För var skulle annars dessa arma själar tas om hand? Och de fick en väldigt fin vård på Beckes, kan jag säga. Det var en fantastisk personal. Och när det gällde de riktigt tokiga, fast det får man inte säga vid de där lokalerna, men jag gör det i alla fall, vi behöver inte skvallra. När det gällde de som var verkligen urspårade så kunde de ju vara ytterst våldsamma. Därför så hade man särskilda väldigt väl låsta avdelningar. Det var krossfria glas och det var rejäla lås och ja, det var stängt. Och när man såg de intagna som satt där och deras ageranden så tänkte jag också, vilken tur att det finns ett sånt här ställe, för var skulle de här människorna annars vara? Det vet vi nu tyvärr. Stockholms läns landsting, de la ju ner sjukhuset som en del av psykiatrireformen år 1995. Och det var ju ett stort misstag. Man reformerade genom att lägga ner sjukhuset, men fanns patienterna kvar? Ja, möjligen. Ja, det är klart att de gjorde. Beckomberga sjukhus var i mitten av 1900-talet ett av Europas och Sveriges genom tidernas största mentalsjukhus och hade hela 2000 patienter. Det där sjukhuset fanns där av en anledning. Och alla intagna, vad gör de nu? Hur tar man hand om dem? Jag tycker att det verkligen är berättigade frågor. Inte minst ur perspektivet för de som verkligen behöver vården. Att lägga ner Beckomberga och andra liknande vårdinrättningar, det var ytterligare ett bevis på hur politiker ställer till det. Ja du, vad är nu det här för någonting som inledning? Varför fick jag associationer till Beckomberga när jag satte ihop dagens lilla avsnitt? Jag tror att du strax förstår det. För någonting har gått väldigt fel i vissas skallar. Kan vård hjälpa dem, månne? Ja, jag vet inte. Jag har ingen aning. Hjälp mig, kommentera gärna här nere i kommentarsrutorna. Men glöm aldrig den gamla devisen om att människans sig ska vara skapelsens krona. Strax så tror jag faktiskt att du kommer att undra om det verkligen stämmer. Jaha. Och så vill jag till slut såklart be väldigt snällt om att du trycker på prenumerera lilla klockan och så tummen upp. Och om du kanske tycker att jag är värd även en liten swish-pling så bockar och tackar jag alldeles extra. Nej, nu ramlar vi in på dagens stollerier. Håll till godo. Hej!
I'm going to tell you one last time, move a bit.
Yeah.
Daryl! You better move. You're gonna go back.
They're chained! We're environmental protesters! Please! Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
Our friend is getting hurt! She was just standing here. What the
He's hurting me!
Guys, if you sit down in front of it, if you sit down in front of it, sit down in front of it.
Everyone sit down! Is everybody okay? Stop!
Hop. Vous voyez, c'est pas trop collé, c'est du goudron. Ça colle pas, monsieur, c'est bon. Solide, hein.
Ah, maman! Ah!
Oui.
Ah! Ah! C'est super mal! Ah, t'es ouf!
Oui.
Ah!
Y'a rien, y'a rien.
Ah!
You're right.
It's gone over a foot.
Are you okay?
It's gone over a foot. Taking station NJ09UNA. NJ09UNA.
The road, scatter we are. Push them. Fuck them, push them. That's it, push them up the road.
He's gonna reach you.
Come on, need to. Push them up the road.
Wait, I'm not joking. My son needs to get to school. I need to get
Push them up the road.
Move out the way now.
She's going to punch her up. Punch her up.
My son is 11 and he needs to get to
Punch
school.
her up.
My son is 11. He needs to get to school and I need to get to work. So move out the way then. Move out of the way and let me get my son to school. Let me get my son to school. This is what I'm saying. They're taking the piss.
Hey, look, that's it. Push him. Go on. Push him. Get out the road, you silly cunt.
What about the fucking road then?
Someone needs to move them out the way. Move out of the way now.
J'ai dit gauche, c'est à côté, bordel de merde. C'est quoi le problème? Allez-y. Prenez tes couches dans le cul.
Oh, for God's sake.
No, stop it. Humanity is failing. Everything that you hold dear.
And how did you get here today?
The flower gardens that you love. The
And
artwork
all
that
you're
you
doing is
treasure.
ruining them, you
The
brats.
buildings that you adore. Our traditions.
Stop it.
What is the point in a garden if you can't feed yourself?
Shame on you.
What is the point in a garden if you can't eat? We are part of Just Stop Oil. We're asking the government to stop licensing fossil fuels, which are a death sentence to us all. The Secretary General of the United Nations has said the true criminal radicals are the governments that are still licensing fossil fuels.
Aj. Fucking little shit!
Guys, let's get back.
This woman has a real newborn baby, guys.
You make more pollution. Somebody's going to the hospital. It's illegal. It's illegal. You lose your banner, hold hands, please. Move. Fuck off out the way, you
Och nu blir det reklamfilm.
Hej, jag heter Karl-Olov Arnstberg. Min vän Kalle bad mig att göra en liten introduktion till en kriminalroman jag skrev. Anledningen är att han har tagit på sig mödan att läsa in den som ljudbok. I en mening liknar en andra pusseldeckare. Död, mord och blod. Och vem gjorde det? Intrigen slingrar sig fram och jag tror inte att det är helt lätt att lista ut förloppet. Det finns också ett politiskt uppror, lite i periferin. Håller inte på att gå åt skogen med Sverige. Så det allra viktigaste, för trots allt är det en deckare. Är den spännande? Ja, det är den. Hej då!
The climate activist group Just Stop Oil has been a frustrating fixture across the globe in recent times. The group of young protesters make it their sole purpose to cause as much disruption and chaos as possible to draw attention to their cause. For years, Just Stop Oil and other climate activist groups have enjoyed a free run. Everyday citizens and even the police have been too scared to put an end to their stunts for fear of being cancelled or labelled climate deniers. But people have had enough. Ordinary citizens are stepping in where the police won't, forcibly removing protesters from blocking streets and finally holding these pests to account. Sky News All-Stars Rita Panahi, James Morrow and Andrew Bolt exposed the often hilarious Just Stop Oil meltdowns caught on camera. In the UK, a group of Just Stop Oil crazies were given a reality check by a fed-up motorist, reveals Sky News All-Star Rita Panahi.
Let's start lefties losing it with a pack of climate cultists from Just Stop Oil, getting some fact-based criticism from a learned gentleman who gives them a much-needed reality check.
do you mean Just Stop Oil? All your stuff is made out of oil, you idiots. Your clothes, these jackets, they're all made out of oil. What the hell are you doing here, making a nuisance of yourselves? It's a joke. What a joke. What are you doing here? Get out the road. You're wasting everybody's time and petrol. All these guys, their engines are running all the time, wasting more bloody oil, you nutters. What is this made out of? What are your clothes made out of? How did your clothes get here? They got here by oil. What are you doing? This makes no sense at all, Just Stop Oil. You haven't thought about this. If you want to stop oil, you need to stay at home and go and live in the forest.
No, they haven't thought about it, have they? They're a pack of frightfully ignorant ideologues, and their unhinged antics have little to do with concern for the environment.
And here in Australia, an activist on a hunger strike for climate change had a meltdown when speaking to Sky News All-Star Andrew Bolt, causing him to storm out of the interview.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Andrew.
You're freaking your daughter out. You're freaking your daughter out by suggesting
daughter's behind me 100.
That she hasn't got a future.
Andrew, you don't know.
Gregory, the science is against you.
You don't know what my daughter thinks.
Well,
my daughter, you don't know what my daughter thinks. My daughter is with me 110%. She wants a future.
Well,
she wants a future, and that's why she backs me for doing this. If you keep going this way, you've got only 2 weeks left to live with this stupid idea that your daughter hasn't got a future. You're betraying her, and you'll be betraying her double if you keep going with this. But we shall see. If you do, we'll come back to you in 2 weeks and see what's happening. Look, that's great. I just wish, I really do wish you had better manners. I wish you had better manners because you're rude. You're rude.
I wish you had more sense, to be honest. I wish you were a better parent. Thank you. Goodbye.
A climate activist had a mammoth meltdown complete with shrieking and screaming when he was dragged off the road he was blocking in Germany so motorists could get through.
Now to Germany, where the police are thoroughly sick of the eco-crazies. Let's look at the sounds this climate cultist makes when police remove him from a blockade.
Also in Germany, Just Stop Oil activists threw a tantrum when police attempted to cut their hands free after they glued them to the road in a strange act of protest.
Ich bin nicht mal mit seinem Finger und das macht er mit Absicht und aufmerksam. Ich simuliere überhaupt keinen zu meinem Kollegen.
Screaming like a little toddler.
And when the law enforcement won't help, ordinary citizens take matters into their own hands, causing activist meltdowns.
And elsewhere in Germany, the locals were well and truly fed up. Have a look at how they come together to do the police's work for them, men and women working together. Say, I love the work of the ponytail lady. That double-handed grip was beautiful.
Just Stop Oil also disrupted a relaxing night at the theatre for a room full of people when they held up signs and started shouting about their climate cause during Les Mis in London's West End.
Get off!
Sky News All-Stars James Morrow and Rita Panahi say the Just Stop Oil activists have shown they're mentally unstable through their disruptive actions.
They see the exact same thing. It is their role to break whatever rule they can to bring about their particular idea of paradise, whether it's pride or decarbonization and making us all live in yurts You know, it's the same thing.
It is, and it's this religious-like zealotry that they have, so they feel like laws don't apply to them because their cause is bigger than the law. Their cause is going to save humanity. I mean, we've got to stop giving a platform to these people who are either, I don't know, liars or mentally unstable.
Well, maybe it's a bit of both. Yeah.
Just Stop Oil pests often attack priceless art in a bid to attract attention to their cause, which Sky News All-Star Douglas Murray says is appalling.
And on the climate change cultists, we just had Just Stop Oil step up their violent antics with this act of vandalism at the National Gallery in London.
Women did not get the vote by voting. It is time for deeds and not words.
They are becoming more destructive, Douglas. It used to be paint, now they're taking sledgehammers to these paintings.
It's unbelievable to view, of course. I mean, it's just appalling. This particular painting that was attacked, the Rokeby Venus of Velázquez, was attacked before. It was slashed in 1914 by a suffragette. And these vandals this week clearly felt they were treading in her footsteps. They hadn't quite done their research because the suffragette in question ended up joining up with Oswald Mosley's British Union of Fascists, which just goes to show, among other things, that the path of history isn't quite as straightforward as some of these people would think.
But it seems like Just Stop Oil has one powerful organisation on side. The UN has criticised the UK for harsh sentences given to protesters who cause chaos and disruption, says Sky News All-Star Liz Storer.
Just Stop Oil protests in London, and some people have been handed pretty heavy sentences there. But what the UN says, it says that these heavy sentences against climate protesters could actually stifle protests. Well, thank you very much, Liz. That's exactly what we're hoping.
Honestly, these people are a menace to society, and once again, law enforcement has had to find out the hard way.
Not your protesters for vaccine, yeah.
They were absolute heroes, Justin, and I remember your disgraceful comments at the time because they were fighting for freedoms. These guys are fighting for absolutely nothing but more tyranny in the name of a blown-up green dream. And we live in a country with 1.3% of global emissions. That's all we're responsible for. So everyone who wants to harp on about that should shut up. But
this was in London.
One of these guys, I'm aware of that, one of these guys has got 3 years, one of these guys have got 2 years. And once again, law enforcement has had to find out the hard way. If you go softly on people like this, you get more of the same. So they've finally woken up to themselves. We've finally seen some hardcore measures being taken place. Just it all depends on who you shoot at, everyday people get to stop thousands from going about their lawful business because they've got a hobby horse to stand on. That is utterly ridiculous. You can't run a country like that. That's why they're menaces.